I shall make the earth my home, and I shall never, never leave it.
Okay, boys, what's the beat?
Alright, enough of that. Hey. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let us begin. We're gonna finish that one case today, and I just took the thing out of the dock. I accidentally did that. Alright, let's begin. Now, I think Morgan is the murderer. Morgan's the culprit. And she had an accomplice with her. Let's begin. Nick. Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter's only 18? Just like me? Yeah. Why? No, I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself. And she's so grown up. Yeah. And I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well... I'm the daughter of the master. But I'm still just a little girl. And, you know, on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya. For all you've gone through. I've gone through. Good morning! Well, the two of you look like you're doing well today. Well, I'm happy for you. Okay then. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show support. That's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls? Huh? Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Uh, uh, huh? I was sorta hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick! That's enough! You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly! Not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. I'll see you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Ugh. Thank goodness. Nick? This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? I think it's just the fact that we're gonna... Yeah. Okay. Let us begin. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Please. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me, as I conduct my first trial in this country. Huh. Well, that's nice, Miss Von Karma. Huh. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. I see what you did there. It's true what they say. Women are really scary when they fight. Yeah, they are. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But, Miss Von Karma! Then, how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She really seems torn by this. Boy. Well, here she is. Morgan Fay. Witness, name, and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, sir. That is? You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey... Hold on, sorry. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Order! Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened to that time. What happened during that time? Sorry. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Maya's escape. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I request that Mr. Red and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Yeah. Gunshots, two broke the door open near the chamber. Mr. Rat, the other lady, please contact the police. Pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand. She was in a daze. Quite suddenly. Can't see a crack in her testimony. What should we do? For now, we should try and get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. Just now you said those two. Who were the two people who you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply cannot understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Yeah. In any case, I have already sent the repairability to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fey? Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape? One of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madame? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fey. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fey, please continue. Pistol was hanging from Mr. Kamaya's hand. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? We'll question further. So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. So, was this something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Ah! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could escape from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Oh my god. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. Still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However... You fainted? I became dizzy, and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. No knowledge of where she went. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Oh, great. Well, now what? So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true... Then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the challenge chamber at all? Oh, now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough! From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. Huh. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the challenge chamber? Yes. That's exactly what we should be— Ah! Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Masini Miney. He was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eeny Miney. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this, parapsychology? Let's see, it's like, I guess, most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with a defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. Oh, for the love of all things good, Your Honor, you have some spine. For my sake. After the murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came to the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, it's only my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying that the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really, now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the sister? I mean, no, I'm sorry. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes. Mimi, Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Ray's clinic. This is, witness? Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Well, of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Amy? She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish rabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining. Oh, I'm saying this wrong. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. After the murder, we were sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came. Totally your sister. Hadn't seen her in like so long. I know there's to be someone here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. You know the drill. Press everything. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to be, gonna totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed a boat here? Anyway, so you're taking a nap and something happened while you were sleeping? Someone came into the room really suddenly. Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time it was when I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it. Oh, sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. Huh. But more than that, she managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Money? You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but I, like, know all about the crane channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? No, question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But... Ah! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? I'd say it is very important. It is very important! Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. Yep. That was a very well spun lie, Messini. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and... But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Oh. Order, order, Miss Miney! What is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, like, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Indeed. After the murder, hard dose. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Kurosu. It's no good, I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes his testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll in trial. I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Sorry, room cut. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't put your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. When it is, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay. I can't breathe. Let me out of here. So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? Blood totally blended right in. You didn't see the blood? Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. Continue. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. Then, took my sister to the challenge chamber. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? When you... Alright, just in case. When you were going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the challenge chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the challenge chamber is all that important? I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to... Wait. 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 Not so confident about this, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Yep. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the challenge chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morganfay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was... Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Ah, oh boy, oh gosh, he looks like a ghost. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. But what sort of foolish... There is no way someone walking along the winning way could have not noticed Pearl. The ball? Oops, silly me. Slip of the finger. Mr. Wright, you need to keep control of that finger of yours. As I thought, this is a wrong piece of evidence. Ow! An irresponsible lawyer has no place in this court. I suggest you go home. Ow. So it's come down to a blunt go home. Don't overthink this. All you need to do is remember what happened yesterday. There's no way someone walking along the winning way could not have noticed Pearl. Oh, yep. This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot? What's that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke the urn? Ow! Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the challenge started. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winning way. Oh! What? Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winning way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Should should we tell him? Maybe we should. I don't know. Because no more of that. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar! Ah! Mr. Rice, you need to watch what you say. Honey, I don't know. I don't know, Crimson. No, seriously, I really don't know. Yeah, that's her name. Look, this game is filled with a bunch of pun names. Fuck it. Like, Dick Gumshoe, what else? Red Whites. Winston Payne. Frank saw it. Will Powers, Benny Nichols. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and join the voice chat. If you don't want to join. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? Oh man, the whole trial is riding on this. There's no way.
There's a slight problem.
What do you think? Be honest.
What?
I don't know. Okay, let's find out ourselves. Alright, your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia. Oh. In her testimony just now. Earlier in her testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So? Like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winning way. Ah! Look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winning way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Oh god, now we gotta save. Make sure we don't fuck this up. There's a chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? I have my doubts, but... If she knew she was there, she would have to have seen it herself. Miss Miney was here, of course. Whoa, but that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right! Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime! Order! That's why is it— Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday, testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Oh, that is very easy to prove. You were hiding here. Here, of course. But behind the floating screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that floating screen. Oh, you see, you stupid jerk. Oh my gosh, she's tearing her hat thing apart. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. No, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Oh, looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the floating screen with the help of this. Right. Oh, right. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny box? No person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lada disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Well, that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. You think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
I'm fixing a bunch of cheeses that were found on my maps.
Alright.
Which cheeses are basically just strats or ways that you can finish the map that make finishing the map a lot easier.
I see. Okay. Alright. And now, I present the evidence. I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. Huh? A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was in behind the floating screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the floating screen. It went through the screen, then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the floating screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Order! So what you say? Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Missini Miney? That is exactly what I am saying. Missini Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No. Stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, excuse me, then I have a proposition. This whole idea, the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Oh yeah, correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy? Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Morgan. This person. If it wasn't someone from Kurain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fate household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fay. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to that, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Okay, okay, I swear it's coming. I swear, there are breakdowns coming, I think. Do you deny it? Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, I'm not screaming that long. Screw it, I'm not. Well, that breakdown was disappointing. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet! With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the floating screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray, and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the challenge chamber. Ms. Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of depiction would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Huh. Who is that? I've got a time like this. That's probably Pearl. Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. Oh, wait, it's Von Karma. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Oh, Miss Von Karma. Shirley. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix, right? Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Get away from the crime. That's why.
Get away from the crime?
And, I mean, not get away from the crime, but get away from the guilt of doing the crime.
Ooh. Yeah, I like
I'd be a great lawyer.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, like... Yeah, she did all that to pin it on Maya, of course. Oh, well, that's, Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miny want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say, too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive. That's... I can't say she has no...
Why would you need a motive to kill someone, though? You could just... Like, you could just kill someone to kill someone. Also, they might have past afflictions or...
Right.
You know, literally anything is possible when you're talking about a murder scene.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Motive...
This is why I think I'm a great lawyer.
Absolutely. Alright, I
can't
can't say
be a great lawyer.
You would. I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason he wanted Dr. Gray dead is this.
Where the frick is Edgeworth?
He
died.
I think his own pride got to him, and then he died for it, I think Phoenix said.
LOL.
Well,
Honestly, Edgeworth bad.
Edgeworth
Kills
bad?
you, Elbozo.
Okay, either it's one of the newspaper clippings, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm thinking the first one. Okay. Not so confident, but here we go. Ho-hum, ho-hum. Is this a word search? Oh my god, I lost 3 of them. Jeez. I'm having a tough time finding the word motive. Ugh, my breathing is becoming labored. My eyesight is failing me. My frying pan got stolen last week. Makes you not want to get old, doesn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, I've got to take my time and think carefully about this. Phoenix, think back. What kind of axe would Eenie have to grind with Dr. Gray? There's only one reason, right? Only one... motive? Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Oh, just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say that I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, want a revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona! However, you see, pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You fail to support your own theory. The end.
Von Karma, can you just, like, shut up for 2 seconds?
Yes, please. Like father, like daughter, it would seem.
Yeah, Karma is not, good guy.
You're talking about Manfred, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. Did really horrible things. He, like, murdered Edward's father right then and there. That's the reason the whole DL6 incident happened. By the way, if you're wondering about him, I see 2 possibilities. 1, he's in jail, or 2, he's dead.
I see either of those possibilities being real.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about him being in jail, but...
My guy is just, like, he's wagging his finger and he's saying, oh, my guy, didn't you, like, kill a child or something?
No, actually, he only murdered Edward's father. That was it. Unless
He
I'm
still
missing
murdered
something.
someone. Isn't he supposed to be, like,
Yeah,
an
he murdered.
offensive attorney or something?
Right, Right. As for the... Well, either he committed suicide because I think the pressure got too much. Like, the pressure got to him too much. There's also the possibility that he committed suicide in jail. That's what I think. But that's just me.
Possibility is, yeah.
Alright, okay, well, enough about Manfred, back to the trial. Alright. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. Huh? I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Miney. That's really where it ends, then. Hold it? Who goes there? Your Honor, please, allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Phoenix, right? What if you just, like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then you pull out your Glock 19 and just start shooting up the place?
Boy, that would
Sounds
be
like a
something.
great plan, doesn't it?
Yeah. It seemed like
like
that.
Absolutely amazing plan. Wow,
Oh,
I cannot
man.
believe that's gonna work.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay then.
I'm only just gonna, like, kill all the people that are in the courtroom, you know.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. Alright, now or never. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Mighty had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Yes, I can! I am not totally confident here. Yeah, I'm not really confident in myself either. But I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Ah! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance.
Shush and be quiet and shush.
Yeah, please. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, what? You're supposed to be on my side! Ah! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have to will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? Okay, Dr. Seuss. And I don't care.
Dr. Seuss knew. My guy just comes back to life and writes a freaking rhyming book about freaking Ace Attorney.
And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me. I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec here. Well then. This is becoming quite the case.
Beep, beep, and beep.
Alright. I don't know. Feels a bit weirder, like all the trials being split into 2, you know?
All the childs being split into 2?
No, the trial.
Child?
No, the trial, the case. The trial.
I am about to get your Twitch channel taken down.
Oh,
Yay!
boy. Oh, great. That's the end of my Twitch career. Well, anyways. No, seriously. No, seriously, like the last 2 episodes of the first game, like the trials were like split into 2 parts. But
Yeah.
here they're just doing it for every case.
Don't
I don't know, I'm just so used to playing the first game. I finished it 3, 4 times already. You know?
Von Karma, can you just shut up?
I'm not Von Karma.
Yeah, I know. When Von Karma appears, I just tell her, Von Karma, just shut up and be quiet for 2 whole nanoseconds. And probably a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Alright. 12:04 p.m. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. Oh, that's terrible. Why would my aunts? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? Oh look, you've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the
Fathers,
meantime,
if that happens, Von Karma's dad is probably dead.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he is dead. I'm sure of that. Definitely.
Not gonna lie, you know, I was gonna say, an extremely offensive joke, but I don't want your Twitch channel to get taken down because that would be bad.
Yeah, please don't.
And without being able to watch your content every night, I will literally suffer.
Right. Fair enough. How about you just DM it? How about that?
No.
Okay, it's not bad. Alright.
Just no.
Alright. Okay. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. 12:10 p.m. Oh boy. What will now reconvene, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Money had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Money and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive, like, yeah, I, like, don't, like, see, like, the, like, point, like, in, like, bringing, like, okay, I'll stop. Bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. You watch Digital Circus? Oh, man, I still gotta watch that. Okay, maybe we'll watch it tonight on reality, I don't know. Alright. Okay, like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Alright. Time for last year's accident. That was, like, last year, in May. Like, something real...
Yeah, you said last year's car accident, so I would assume that it was last year, you know? Just a tiny little assumption.
Yes, the floor here is made out of floor.
The floor here is made out of floor, indeed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I need to see it. I need to watch Digital Circus, Rachel. I need to. Alright. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray, drugging your sister. Ah! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Yeah. I have a feeling this game is gonna take a bit longer than the last game to finish. Alright, hold on. Going off the content, let me see. How long did it take to finish the first game? Okay, 1, 2... No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, wait, hold on. 2, 4...
Me when coding.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, it took me 10 streams to finish this game. Well, the last game. Alright. Anyways, where were we? Alright. Press everything, like always. Alright, didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd. Like, our accident was, like, on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then.
Yeah,
that
this
was...
person I would not want to hang out with, honestly.
No, absolutely not. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my assist. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here.
Miney? What?
Yeah, Eenie Miney, that's her name. Like...
No, I'm talking about Eenie and Meenie Miney.
Eenie, Mimi...
Eenie, Meenie, Miney, Mo.
Yeah, right. Tafikalo. How are you? Enie's older sister. That has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. That... Oh boy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They
locked me in a room.
A rubber room.
A rubber room.
With rubber rats.
A rubber room with rats.
And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. With rubber rats. The rats make me crazy.
Wait, a rubber room with rubber rats?
I was crazy once. Well, that's what I heard. They locked me in a room.
No, it's not rubber rats. It's a rubber room with rats.
Hold on. Okay.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room.
That was so clean.
With rubber rats. Rats? With rubber rats. Rats? I hate rats. They make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. With rubber bats. Bats? I hate bats. They make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room.
Only if the books were actually fast.
With rubber mats.
Okay, enough of that. Crazy? I was crazy once.
No.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room. With rubber
I
rats.
was just curious on what it did.
Rats make me crazy. Okay, no more. Ugh. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally driving. Totally tired while she was driving. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. Oh, true, true. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. Anyway, I was like totally pooped too, so like fell asleep in the passenger seat. Alright. There's any proof to go along with it. Hold on. May 24th, late last night, 2 women's car crashed. One of the women was not able to escape a flaming wreckage out of sight. Ongoing investigation. The driver fell asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and dropped off to sleep. Then there was this huge crash and like I woke up to see a flame still half asleep. Opened the right door and like got out. Don't remember like anything else. Miss Eenie Miney is to be believed. The one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was a super overdose to her death. Mere coincidence? We'll press it first. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at like 1 AM or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like, I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired, this accident happened. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. I like opened the door and like got away. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore. Well, it's alright, no need to push yourself. I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it is that article, then I've already got it. Oh! Wait!
Miney sounds like the type of person to have a credit score of 2.
Most definitely. Wait, what do you mean 2? Much lower than that. 1.
1? A credit score of 1. Yeah, I didn't know that was possible.
Right. Okay. Alright. Not so confident. Not so confident. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I have like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Alright. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And as you know, ouch! Oh my god. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Mighty did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Ah! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Oh, not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Mighty, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Well, that's because, I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Mighty, if you please. Oh, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Nah. I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued that. Really valued them. Sorry. Alright. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, oh, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Oh, I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but...
Why wouldn't you have insurance on your car? Like, why would you be so worried about some noob driving your car if you had insurance on it and you could just get paid if it was totaled? Like,
right.
You kidding?
Hold on. Yeah, okay.
Literally the easiest thing to solve in the history of the world. And I would be a great lawyer. Better call Crimson. That actually rolls off the tongue really well.
Right. Alright, let me check words. What? Is this what you wanted? Okay, it is what you wanted, okay. Really close to getting your license. Sis was like, big fat cars, just grabbed this really shiny bright red sports car. No way I'm letting noob drive my car. Something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony, but we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. You really think so? Believe. There's a path, I know it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again.
Yeah. Somehow.
Somehow. And, that was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There is something very big here. Okay, I guess we should press everything. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I have one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ignorance is to be whipped. Is that what it is now?
Lol.
What is with
Lol,
her?
that's not ignorance, lol.
All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? My sister was like,
Lol. You're getting your permissions of existing revoked. Bang, bang, bang!
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car to the garage? Ever! Bro, that's like Cameron's dad in Ferris Bueller. Like, all he does is, like, wash it. And just
Literally just
it.
Mr. Clean of cars. Like, washes the
Yeah.
car every 19 seconds for 20 seconds.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you do know about the car in Ferris Bueller, like the Ferrari thing.
No, I don't.
No, you
I've
don't
never
know.
played that.
You, where the bloody fuck have you been? You've never seen Ferris Bueller.
No.
You uncultured swine. Hurry up and watch it. Get your ass up off your chair and watch it.
Why do that when I have something called a computer screen where I can do something called watch it?
Right, of course.
LOL.
What? Like, when I really want to recommend someone, like, something, I say, like, get your ass up over that chair and just do the damn thing. When I know they could just, like, sit down in their chair. Like, yeah, I know they can do that, but I don't know, I just like saying that. Alright, press harder. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car. Like, you wouldn't want to, like,
Then
get it
why
dirty.
would she be driving it if it were that new?
Right. You wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Mighty, what kind of car was it? It was a new car? Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriends? And no. And it was a really special model. How does the judge not know what the UK is?
The judge doesn't know what the United Kingdom is? Like,
No.
the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland? Like, why? How does he not know about that?
Oh, man, this judge... What the hell?
And yes, that is its formal name. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Alright. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. I really don't know anything about cars. Although I have played Ridge Racer in the past, and it's like my favorite racing game ever. But I had a feeling this was bound to come up.
You wanna know what my favorite racing game ever is?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Trackmania!
Yeah.
Wow, well, what a surprise.
Well, I mean, yeah, Ridge Racer is my favorite besides Trackmania. Or like, any racing game like without items or anything like freaking Mario Kart or anything like that. Anyways, I had a feeling this was bound to come up. The reason I say Ridge Racer, like, I did like download Ridge Racer 2 on my PS5 and like I had a great time with it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I'm playing Trackmania.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your
I'm a
Honor.
person who stutters like every word.
Right. Yes. Please have the witness append what you just said in her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... No, look, that's not my point! Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis's new car was, like, totally special model from England. Then, maybe, just maybe, we could... Hold on. Alright, let's check the newspaper clipping again. Okay. Okay, just... Alright. Nothing about the car. Nothing about the car. Alright. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the hell of it. So, yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would be... Monkey Forever, hello. What's up? How are you? It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing is kinda goofy, isn't it? You! What do you know? But here's the thing. This game originally released in Japan, and the normal driving side in Japan is the right side. Although this game's localization, this game took place in the States, and yeah, they had to make it work somehow. You! Like, what do you know? That sleek shape, per the as well, when stars with Alex Bromfield and National Champion, the cool breeze, the IC! Forgive me. The person. Oh my god. Why is this game making me do things like this? It's not like I'm John Machida or anything.
What?
Person.
Huh? Confusion.
John Machida. Blur in Transformers.
Oh. That man.
Yeah. Alright. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Really.
Bit by bit, I'm starting to not give a crap even more.
Oh man, but what is it about the car that is so, like, oh, I don't know.
Good about the car?
It's so good about the car. Oh. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? Huh? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like... Oh... Got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course.
Right. Yeah.
It's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. Hey, Nora, what's up? How are you? That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. Kremlin. But if you were sitting there, that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Oh my god, she keeps pulling her hat in front of her face. It makes her look like a ghost. Order in the corner! Order! Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again! Edie said the person who was driving her was her older sister, maybe Miney. That is what Edie said, yes.
Turn into a demon.
Yeah, I know. Gremlin. Because, I don't know, I'm dyslexic. I get all my words mixed up.
You know,
That
would really make sense.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah. Alright. That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? No, it was... Nope, it was actually Eni. And the answer is Eni Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Eni Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was.
Yeah, she could have also just climbed from the left side to the right side. You know, that's... I do it all the time. Oh, right, this is a fire we're talking about. That probably wasn't possible.
Fire?
Yeah, there was a fire going on.
Oh,
She
boy.
said she awoke to the sounds of, like... a
Bro, yeah.
boom, and then there's a bunch of fire around.
Yeah, that too. Alright. Which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I am inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. She sure likes to say fool a lot, don't she? At that time,
No
Miss
wonder
Eni
she's a fool.
At that time, Miss Eni Miney had not yet received her driver's license.
Or so she says.
And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright. One more time. If we connect all the dots, there can be only one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Okay, so it wasn't Eni. It was Mimi! The answer is the one person who had a driver's license. Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who can legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Wait. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. Oh boy.
Meanie Miney.
Yeah, I know. I pretty much figured it out at this point, but I still gotta say, because I don't want to fuck this up. Because, you know. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right! It is a picture of her younger sister! No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site.
Did even ever exist?
Eenie. Yeah, it seems as if she was the one who died. Well, that's what I'm thinking. And the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would have not been possible. Because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs! And that's why...
Simulator? Bruh.
Yeah, one of my friends. Don't question it. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Von Carmen. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked.
Because it's like Il Schmeagol? I don't know.
Speak. Witness. Witness. Oh shit. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too.
I mean, she admitted it, which means the trial should be over.
It should be. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? Ren! Ren!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ren, what's up? Crimson is here with me. To become your own sister. I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. This newspaper clipping. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which... You got these nuts? What?
You mean like the D's Nuts candy bar or something?
I don't know. You got these nuts by Mr. Beast. I don't know. In which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients died in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. That was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Bro, this reminds me all too much of Persona 5 Royal. Like what happened with Kasumi. Unbelievable.
But it's not.
Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo?
Mumbo jumbo? You mean like a YouTube?
No. Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Damn. I believe there are... Yes, someone is
Yes,
on
Rin.
Discord. Yes, his name is Crimson. He's one of my mods. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as... Why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma! I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. What the fuck? Oh my god! He's gone. Wait,
He died.
he's dead! He's dead! Man, okay, I gotta fix this. Hold on. I am sorry.
Go.
Man, it
Miss
was
Von
working.
Karma, I would just like to give you a small note. Go KYS yourself.
You just said go kill yourself yourself.
Yes, I did. Got a problem with that?
Absolutely not. My gosh, she just killed Phoenix. I guess the game's over. We don't need to play it anymore. All the games are canceled.
Well, that sucks.
Jeez.
But I do not care, frankly.
You don't really care about games like these?
Nah, not really.
No. Alright. Alright, anyways. Phoenix! Hang in there! Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud! A sham! Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Well, if he does, I don't know about that. So, I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Confetti. Oh my god, it's just Mia there. Jeez. Well, hooray. That is all. This court is adjourned. And, I don't know anymore. I gotta have a burger in a minute.
One hot, juicy boyga coming up.
No, really. I might have a burger later. I might.
Boyga.
Boyga!
Its name is Boyga.
You're gonna see if it works on your Boyga! You're gonna see if it works on your tablet instead, Ren? Okay. Alright. How long did that trial take? Well, yeah, it took like 5 hours, but then again, it took us. Yeah, we had the recess at like around noon, and then we got back at like 12. But yeah, I don't know exactly when the trial ended, but it's like 3 hours after. So, all right. Since it took like 2 hours to finish the first part, we'll say like took 2 hours to finish the second part, and yeah, it took 1 hour for Phoenix to regain consciousness. We'll just say that. Anyways, 313. Uh, Congratulations, Maya. Sis! It's good to see you, Maya. How you doing? Sis! Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Familiar scent? That was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would happen if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congratulations, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. Huh? I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunts. They're in love? I don't know. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunts went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Look, why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure it was this. I think it... Oh. Hurley? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Korean Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But, if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family. My aunts. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be... Pearls. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that pros would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Huh? Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying... I thought so? Date and time unknown, detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. Oh. Well, here's something new. My precious pearl. This is Morgan, I'm guessing. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all. All for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. She's a psychopath yandere? Oh boy. That Maya Fey. Oh jeez. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Look at me with my Ninja Turtle eyes from 2012. Your time will
Lol.
come.
No.
The end.
The end. Wow, what an abrupt end.
Well then.
Just said the end. Nothing, just
Well,
no cues, just out of
yeah,
the blue,
yeah,
just the end.
the end. Well, alright.
Whoa.
This is as far as I have gotten. Okay. Turn about Big Top, it would seem. One of my friends said that this episode was really stupid. Well, but that was just him, though. I don't know. We'll see. Let us begin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show! Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight! The world's greatest magician! The one, the only, the pseudo-Mexican, Maximilian Galactica!
Woo, yay. I don't know. I don't even know
No,
who that is.
It was the mother that murdered? No, it was Mimi Miney. The mother was just an accomplice. Yeah, oh boy, I don't know what's going on. December 26th. Oh, it's December 26th already? Damn! Well, that was...
Time flies. When
Man,
something happens.
uh... Yeah, but... She wasn't the murderer, but she was involved in some way. Is that good enough for you, Rin? Hopefully. Yeah, like... Man, like... But, like, Turnabout Samurai, Turnabout Goodbye is the first game. They're all, like, 2 months apart from each other. But, like, alright, so, like... Yeah, like, the first case took place around September. And the second case, 3 months before that. Alright. Alright. December 26th, 8:12 p.m., Berry Big Circus entrance. Wow, that was like being in a dream. Oh, okay, so we took Pearl out to see the show. Okay then. I haven't even caught my breath yet! That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? Oh, it was great! There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
What?
What? Repeat that. I think you said
As you
something.
can tell, I am criminally insane. Yeah, that's the only redeeming character trait about me.
Rain, you thought it was supposed to be a seal that was on a ball? I think you got the wrong type of show. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Actually, no, I don't even know. I don't see shows like this. What am I even doing with my life? Not to mention the guy who flew through the air. Oh yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max Galactica. Battlestar. The world's greatest magician. Magician? No, a magician. That's how you say the thing. Mr. Nick? And you already don't like Max. Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. Protect Pearl at all costs. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crane Village.
Hold on, I'll
And
be back.
you'll be right back, okay. And it has been 1 year since that whole Edgeworth murder case thing. Yeah, it's already been that long. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. Oh, it's time to go. You forgot about that edgy guy? I still haven't forgotten about him. It's time to go. Oh, you're right. We can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Oh, well, of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, I'll see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it. Really.
I'm sorry, I have to leave.
Oh, you have to go? Oh, okay then. Well, thank you for being here. I'll see you later. Alright. Alright. You are going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe? I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly! Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. December 28th, 9:12 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Oh. Hello? This is the Wright & Co. Offices. Nick! It's terrible! Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. Can't even get 1 day off of work. Yet he got 3 months. He got 3 months off between the last case and this one. Although, wait, no, like the first. Wait, I don't know if that case even really happened. Because they're not really talking about it, are they now? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? No, let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. Throng. That sounds a bit wrong. I have to stop being Dr. Seuss. The Berry Big Circus. Yeah, that's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica, Battlestar! Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. Why? Oh, God. Alright. But it's been like a year since the first game, so, you know, let's inspect the office. Charlie. A quite decorative plant. I wouldn't mind his help cleaning this place up. Yeah. Plant was alive. A poster of the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. Maya went out and bought it right away. She's a sucker for all things Steel Samurai. I hear they're even giving the new guy his own movie. I just know Maya's going to drag me out to see it with her. Yeah. Charlie and Angel Dust! Difficult looking legal book stand, a formidable row. Oh, they mock me. I wouldn't mind dumping some of these off at the used bookstore. But that might not be such a good idea. No. Oh, you're talking about the plant. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, I've been a normal business-class hotel. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure after that murder case... Yeah. Alright, December 18th, 11:19 a.m., Visitors Detention Center, Visitors Room. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're gonna do multitasking? Okay, take your time. You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing! Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room! Oh, it's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica! Alright, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. He called me sweetie! Ah, Nick! Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. This one. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. Ah, he got it! He got it! Ah, Nick, look, he got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you select Nick, pick a card. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes. I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. Absolutely fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing. Oh god, now we gotta talk with this dude. I think I can see why one of my friends thought this was stupid. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jabus. Or Gabus, I don't know. What in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? He's just throwing away cards left and right. Anyways, lately, you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Oh, geez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Phoenix, I'm afraid to tell you. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabulous of the fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was a fab. I mean, it was an amazing. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I am certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You are signed to an exclusive contract with the Bear Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I am impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. Oh, you're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. A thing of the past. Now I'm having, like, Vietnam flashbacks to, like, watching We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. You know, that frickin' animated film from, like, the 90s. The circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. Such a multitude of masculinity could only be found in one place, and that was O'Malley-Sally. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Okay, now that I think about it, he kind of looks like David Bowie. So, I don't know why I'm giving him a voice like this. Maybe I should be giving him a David Bowie... I don't know what David Bowie's normal talking voice sounds like. Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Oh jeez, this dude. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. Did I skip something? If so, then I'm sorry. I saw him last evening in his room. So then, why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. Yeah, I guess that is a coincidence, even though... Okay, I guess we'll watch it on reality tonight. We'll watch Digital Circus. Alright. They just wanted to consult me with me on matters. That's all. Nick. I don't think Max understands how serious this is. No, she's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Meet it with Russell. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? By the way, he doesn't really wear an undershirt. What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as well. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat! Oh, but of course, the Psyche Locks! Just fabulous, I mean, now he's got me saying it! What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Well, we have no evidence. Well, not right now. But... let's actually talk with him about it. When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind. That's why you went to his room that night? I want to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Should I show him my... Here you go! My badge! What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little anxious, I think. Anyways, I have been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the famous Battlestar Galactica! Why do I keep saying? Look, every time I hear Galactica, I feel like, no, Battlestar. So, I'm the very big star, the very big circus. And that means I'm rich! I'm paid fabulous sums! Which means what? Max. Quit joking! You've gotta be pulling my magic wand! The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. Oh, this is serious business. Yes? Look, I mean, you're a lawyer, right? You are a lawyer, right? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please, help me! I didn't kill anybody! Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than- oh my god, his fake eyelash is falling off! Jeez. Oh god. And he has got mascara on. Maybe I should make a Gravity Falls joke. It's not mascara, it's eye paint for men. I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. What a killer! That's insane! I could never! Max? I swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay. I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Yolas. Oh, wait! Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. Ah! What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts. Right? What? How do you... He got it right! Again! What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Oh, you sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? Man, you're like Tom Lucitor. You have a bunch of souls inside you. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. You didn't just call me sweetie, did he? All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Let's not. I don't really have enough time. So, I guess at this point we're done. No, really, like, I really don't have enough time right now, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it this time around. Yeah, like, I did say, like, do, like, shorter streams, like, I don't want this getting in the way of my routine, or, well, I really don't want to. Like, well, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. And, look, I'll tell you about it on reality, okay? So, who shall we raid? What time? Probably around midnight. Well, midnight for me. What's the time for you? I don't know. Alright, I'm just time to pull up the outro. Yeah, it was a crazy stream. Like, oh jeez, man. Dumb Karma and her fucking whip. You going to 2? So I guess it would be midnight for me. So yeah, should match up. How about... Let's raid, You heard everything? You had headphones in? Cool. Alright. Let's raid, Alright, we did this yesterday where we raided someone new, so let's do it again today. Alright, we were gonna raid, hold on, I'm waiting for the ads to be over. The damn ads. Damn it. So, alright. Alright, let's see here. We're currently playing, no, wrong. We're gonna raid Devilish New. Currently playing Cult of the Lamb. That is it this time around. I'll be back tomorrow, like usual, dealing with this really stupid case. Well, yeah. Nothing more to say. This case is kind of dumb. Circus Boy's a country bumpkin. I don't know. Okay, we're done. Thanks for hanging out, and a big cheers to you for watching. Well, good night. there will be many more Callous Nights. And you got a pumpkin today. That's cool. Yeah. Whatever. Tell me about it later, okay? Anyways.